Teens date without thinking ahead, they may face emotional pressure.
Teenagers often consider demanding behavior normal.
Yes, this is very serious and this is important too. As
Hello everyone! Welcome to our podcast. I can finally chat with all of you guys. I miss you. So today, I'm gonna invite our two beautiful guests, Cassie and Naomi. Alright, so today we are gonna talking about dating then versus dating now. In the past, we're more serious, more polite, and even more private.
Yes.
Now dating is open and casual, which can be fun but raises question. Does this freedom erode culture and moral? Does it create a new risk? What do you think, guys? Has today dating freedom is making people forget about important value?
I totally agree. According to a report, the Indonesia Without Dating movement believes that dating is waste time, energy, and money, and is unsuitable for serious relationships. They offer Tauruf getting married as an alternative. This shows that the freedom of dating can either cultural, spiritual, and social responsibility values.
I agree with Cassie. According to Voice of America, the Indonesia Without Dating movement is growing fast because many teenagers choose more conservative values, but freedom does not always mean losing morals. Some teenagers can still date with responsibility and respect. The problem is not freedom, but how teenagers use it, and they need guidance and education.
Great insight, everyone. So, freedom can be positive, but without understanding and responsibility, it can weaken moral and cultural. Okay, guys. So, have you heard about cases that modern dating freedom leads to physical or emotional violence?
Yes, this is very serious and this is important too. A study by Simurankir 2025 on Lectito Publishing shows that dating violence happens among university students in Indonesia. From 315 students, emotional and verbal violence were the most common.
Agree with Naomi because show that Simurankir research that dating freely without healthy responsibility education, healthy relationship education opens up opportunities for emotional conflict and verbal aggression. Teenagers often consider demanding behavior normal and tend to confide in those close to them rather than formal service.
That's eye-opening, guys. Dating without boundaries can make emotional violence feel normal, and many teens don't know where to seek help. So, what are the actual impacts of this kind of freedom?
A National Population and Family Planning Agency BKKBN survey Voice recorded that 59% of teenage girls and 61% of boys had held hands while dating. This data also indicates an increased risk of teenage pregnancy, premarital sex, and abortion. This confirms that freedom without understanding can have long-term consequences.
I strongly agree. Besides physical and health risks, there are psychological impacts too. When teens date without thinking ahead, they may face emotional pressure, expectations, jealousy, conflict, painful breakups. Not to mention potential trauma from violent experience like we discussed earlier. And if they don't have a support system like friends, counselor, or adults to talk to, it can be hard to cope. Freedom must be balanced with education, counseling, and support systems so emotional consequence can be handled healthy.
Alright, guys, we have been through a very deep discussion. Alright, here are key conclusions. First, modern dating freedom can erode cultural and moral value if not managed responsibly. Second, emotional violence is common among youth relationships. Third, unlimited freedom can lead to physical, mental, and reproductive risks. For teens listening, dating is your choice, but understand the consequence. Learn about healthy relationship and boundaries.
Parents and educators need to open up space for discussion and provide education, not just prohibition.
School and universities should provide counseling service to help teenagers who have problems in their relationship.
I think that's all for today. Thank you for our listener today. See you next time.
Stay wise and stay caring. Bye!